Hello, all, and welcome back to Tour with Shailesh. Today, I am in conversation with a very interesting personality and a bit different from the rest what you have seen till now. His name is Thomas Bobbitt, and he is a digital marketing wizard. Yes, you heard it right. He's a digital marketing wizard, and he owns Ormion IT Consulting. And today, he is going to talk with us on various aspects of digital marketing, which could be practiced by the hoteliers and resort owners and accommodation unit owners across, not just in India, but anywhere. So these are the tips which he's going to share with us. We're going to call it 7 techniques or 7 strategies in digital marketing for hotels and resorts to restart business. So over to you, Bobbitt. Welcome to this episode on digital marketing. And could you share your thoughts on what are the strategies that can catapult all the hoteliers and resort owners in restarting business and looking at it in a different way in this new era?
Thank you, Shailesh, for inviting me for this talk. And again, thank you for your kind words. Yes, we are going into a very hard time for any business in this world, especially travel and tourism. So, it's my pleasure to share some thoughts, my tips to all the people who watch your videos. The first one I wish to discuss with you is like communicate critical COVID information to the clients. I think this is the important thing we have to discuss today. These days, when people start to travel, they will always search for the COVID informations. We have to address questions from the people who wish to travel. So, communicate critical COVID-19 information is very important. Our website should address the following topics and put guests at ease. One is prevention plan, and another thing is cancellation policy. We have to add a good cancellation policy to our website. Maybe some waiving of cancellation fees. Then we have to add contact information regarding if guests have any question or concern regarding the travel. I would like to recommend a frequently asked question or FAQ around COVID in the websites. I think that plays a major role. We have to add the information in website like how the property or the company is helping the community. Highlight the destination through blog post on your area guide. We have to add more destination information into the websites and add more travel plan ease to for your client. Finally, we have to add images to show that the business and attractions are open. Like we have to share the resorts pictures with the guest or with the chef through the website, through the Facebook or any other media. It's the first thing I have to share. Communicate the critical COVID information is the number one.
So that's quite insightful, Bobbitt, addressing the masses with answers for the queries they are looking for on COVID-19. Basically, an update on where do we stand today is very essential. Absolutely right. And we need to keep updating our websites and social communication channels with these updates. That's perfect. And photographs and videos play a crucial role on it because they want to see what's happening now, not what happened yesterday. Perfect. Let's move on to your next strategy.
Second point is create different campaigns for different audience. It's very crucial these days. Before the COVID era, maybe some hotels or resorts may use same strategy for everyone. But right now, it's totally different. Connect with the right audience at every stage of marketing journey is very important.
True.
So the right audience. So we have to find where the right audience in the right time, not all the time, right time. So we have to find the right people at the right time. So we have to show our marketing efforts to the right people at the right time on right devices. Imagine a hotel in Wayanad. Before the COVID time, they maybe run the campaign for all India or maybe Bangalore or Karnataka. They have to divide in their campaigns into different districts. Maybe a Malappuram, maybe a Kannur or some other states. That's very important. We have to make some campaigns in local languages, some other languages, some maybe in English. Divide our digital marketing strategy into different audience. Maybe we can concentrate on honeymoon or family holidays. So divide and make a unique strategy to each one is very important in these days.
All right. So what you're saying here now is that it's time that hoteliers evolved and re-strategized their online activities. So as per you, instead of now looking at farther distances, you should look at local areas or nearby areas and focus onto those. Specifically, if you're, as with the present scenario, if we're talking about Kerala, we should be looking at district wise and coming up with the multiple shopping options or selling options. As you said, family holidays, honeymoon, or whatever, it has to be in multiple channels, and we have to present it in a completely different way with a more of a hyper local activity. Am I right?
Yes, perfect. We have to stick on that these days. It's very important. So we have to find out where the customer is located. So we have to find a market study, and we have to use different type of strategies for the different areas.
All right, Bobby, that's well taken. We are eagerly waiting to hear the third strategy now.
The third one is market to our loyal customers. In other words, your loyal client already trusts you. Strong relationships makes it easier to promote what you have to offer. With the new customers, where you are established during this time, loyal customers already know what to expect and what make for an easier sale. So I trust all the business people have their own information, the client information like email, phone number, WhatsApp number, and different touch points. We have to use different digital marketing tools like emailer, WhatsApp campaigns, or SMS campaigns to attract our current customers, and we can offer some discounts or some other offerings to re-engage with the customers.
So brilliant. So what you're saying now here is that we need to look out for our patrons and loyal clients whom we can reach out to and bring them back into our business, because that's the closest best option you have at the moment.
Yes, for that we can use Zoho campaigns. We can send emails, SMS from one touch point. Even use different analytics tools we associate with Zoho, we can evaluate the number of email openings, etc.
Now let's go to the fourth one.
The fourth one is like improve your online review strategy. Reviews makes a major part to bring a good number of clients in online. So we have to coordinate all the reviews in a stretch and how to implement a good review strategy for a business. Update and keep eye on TripAdvisor business reviews, all the OTA business reviews, Google My Business reviews, etc.
Okay, so re-strategizing on your reviews as well. And with regards to hotels and resorts, it's primarily the TripAdvisor and the OTA platforms which are playing a major role. And of late, Google has made major inroads, and so Google reviews are also making a big difference, besides of course Facebook and other multiple online channels. Refreshing the content on review also makes a difference. So there are very few hotels and resorts which have had occupancies of late, and the reviews have come down in the last 7 months. So it's time again to restart working on the reviews aspect. Also, fresh content always makes a difference. So even for reviews, it makes a big difference. What you're saying is that we need to step on it and get on with it in full swing.
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay, let's go to the fifth strategy.
Fifth is something different. We have to work on Google Ads search keyword strategy. In this scenario, I don't know how many people are advertising on Google these days. I believe so many hotels or resorts spend big amount of money in Google. If they are keeping the same strategy, keyword strategy in these days, may fail. Search keyword strategy we have to change. We have to exclude the keyword related to coronavirus and cancellation to avoid reaching audience that are simply searching for information surrounding the pandemic and reach more qualified users. People may search for COVID information in Goa, or some safety information regarding the Goa. So we have to remove all the related information seeking people from our Google keywords list, and instead of that we have to add conversion related keywords into our Google strategy.
All right. So, as per you, today, COVID and cancellation is going into the negative keywords list.
Yes.
So, all those who have been advertising with these terminologies have actually burned a big hole in their pocket.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So, time for correction and to get out with positive keywords. That's a fantastic takeaway. Let's go on to the next strategy.
Audit your marketing assets. This is a time we have to sit in front of the computer, and we have to think about our marketing assets we used in the past. We have to reassess our digital strategy, marketing assets, digital tools, and online marketing channels. We have to audit different touch points. We have to write down, we have to make a list of all the digital assets, which may be a Facebook, it may be a YouTube, it may be our website. I think we can discuss about it later in another day. Right now, I'm just going the basic ideas, like we have to write down all the digital assets we have, and we have to discuss what if we miss, like if we post, if we miss in a regular basis. For that, we can use different digital tools to audit our digital asset.
Sounds good. I mean, yes, as you said, digital assets, as we call it today, is something which not many people have actually seen as assets. It's more of a marketing provisions or promotional areas wherein we are investing money or spending money as a businessman would think. But then technically today, your domain, your social media handles, your social presence is individual assets for which there is a value. There is a financial value for everything, and there is a goodwill value also coming with it. And it's up to us to recalibrate our thinking in re-strategizing these digital assets. It's very crucial, and a very, very extensive point. This is not something which we can cover in this particular session. It will need probably a couple of episodes for us to actually go into the detailing of that. So let's skip that. So the point what you made here is that an audit of whatever you have done on your digital space is very crucial. And we need to see as to what is performing and what is not performing, and then get on with the performing assets in a better way.
Absolutely right.
All right. Let's go to the next strategy.
It's the final for today's discussions. That is local listing.
All right.
So local listings are like maybe a Google My Business listing, maybe a Bing Place listing, then Facebook listing, or the listings associated with the local web directories, etc. We have to update all the local listing to ensure they reflect our current status. There is a big chance that Google may automatically change our current status into temporarily holding status for some time.
Okay.
So we have to log into all the local listings. We have to update our information there. These days, Google My Business acts as same as our website. These days, Google giving a much importance to Google My Business.
Okay.
So I recommend to update all the information there. Not only updating that listing, instead of that, there is an option to add a different type of posts there. You can add regular posts as a blog in your Google My Business. Also, you can add offers or discounts there.
So listing is very crucial, and updating the listing in today's date is even more crucial. So Google My Business is an in-house product of Google. So all the stress and all the focus obviously is going to be on Google My Business. So it's time for updating all your activities on Google My Business. Thank you very much, Bobbitt, for these insightful strategies, and I'm sure our viewers would benefit from this and will take corrective measures in re-strategizing in their digital and social assets online.
Thank you, Shailesh, for the invite, and it's a great pleasure to discuss with you, and we can connect in another time with another topic, I think so.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions in the minds of all the people out there. And those of you who are interested in asking questions with Bobbit can leave your questions in the comments box. Bobbit will try and respond to all the questions possible. And if the numbers are more, probably we'll conduct another episode to cover those questions. So thank you very much, Bobbit, for being here, and thank you to all for joining in this particular episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe by hitting the notification button to stay updated. It takes a lot for creators like us to come up with wonderful videos, and your contribution makes a big difference. So looking forward to all the support in future as well. This is Shailesh signing off until the next one. Bye-bye.